Where's my... that? Not that. Let's see. Just can't resist. Also, turns out I'm getting sick, so I think I'm gonna feel worse tomorrow. And I really wanted to play some more, but I don't think it's gonna happen tomorrow. So I was like, we'll do a quick one tonight. Oh, we dropping frames, boys. Yep, dropping frames. Off to a great start. Never had a better start. Okay, we're at 2 bars. We're at 2 bars. We're doing good. We're doing good. Popped a Tylenol and was like, no, it's very likely. Unless it turns out... What do you mean, how am I getting sick? I tested positive for the flu today. I had a sore throat, so I tested for COVID and flu, and it came back positive for flu. Okay, frames. Are you gonna be nice? Okay, we're full back. We're all the way back. I was gonna make a joke and say I'm gonna get an A+ on this exam because I got an A+ on my test, but But that was a lot of typing and a lot of explanation for a single title. Yeah, I think it's like date. No, I had a sore throat and a headache, and my dad tested positive for COVID, so I also tested. I tested positive for the flu instead. Also, I didn't. It was one of those at-home tests. It wasn't. It wasn't one of the into the doctor's office and pay a bunch of money tests. Mikey treat to the joke. Nice. All right, yeah, let me get to him. I was like, oh yeah, well, he tested positive for COVID. I'm probably gonna test positive for it too. Nope, tested positive for the dang flu. You, Mikey, here's a treat. Oh, he's like, okay, I'm awake. I'm awake now. Well, the sickness, so true. So true. But I was like, don't be COVID again. I already got COVID in February. I was like, okay, it's the flu. That makes me feel a little bit better. But yeah, I felt alright tonight. I'm like, don't think I'm gonna feel that good the next few days, so let's get one in. The doggos are safe. The doggos are safe. I'm not having them clean any of my dishes for the next few days. I joke. If they ever clean my dishes, it's not because I let them. It's because Phoenix is like, ah, paper plate, trash, or ooh, a thing in the sink. Well, the doggos are happy for relaxing cuddles. Except Phoenix, who's like, what? Why the frick are we relaxing and cuddling? Phoenix is like, play. I say relaxing cuddling. I went out and smoothed out the sandbox for Oreo today. Filled it up with the new sand, and then realized that with all the sand we got, it only filled it half an inch. Need to go get like 5 more boxes of sand. But Oreo was like, yeah, this isn't quite filled up to my satisfaction yet, so I'm like, dang. Me over here with the flu over there fixing the sandbox for my dang dog. And he's over here being unappreciative. No, he wasn't unappreciative. He was like, ooh, the sand's wet. Cool, let me lay down on it. But also, the sand was wet, and I'm like, oh, well, this explains why it seems heavier than the weight it was given. Puggos need perfection. True. you doing today? They give Judge face, true. Actually, is the face Oreo gave earlier a Judge face? One sec, let me see. I took some photos. That's not a Judge face. That's not a Judge. Okay, that's a Judge face. Let me send it in the Discord. That is a Judge face. Alright. We have an Oreo Judge face now. It's not an emote, but we do have a Judge face. Yeah, oh yeah, he's judging. Oreo just gets 2 emotes. Okay. The entire gang is just judging. But the Oreo one in his bow tie is just so cute. Be the judge gang. The judge shall decide your fate. Really? Okay. I did kind of look into to give me an idea of some of the things that we're still missing. It turns out, you know that paper safe that's in the draft room? Apparently that's a legit safe. Which I don't think I ever would have figured out. I do have emote spots left. I don't have any more free emote spots left. Emote spots, wow. Emote spots. So just follower emotes. I don't have any more of those. I have more emotes for subs. I think I have like 5 more openings for that. And then like 6 more for animated. But yeah, I wanted to make all the dogs free to do that. So I guess I can move the fancy Oreo. I can move the fancy Oreo to a sub emote and can make judgy Oreo a follower emote. That way we can have the judge gang. No, I think is it a matter of needing more followers? I think that you only get 5 follower emote slots. I think that's just how it is. I don't think you get more than that. I don't think there's any way to get more than that. You unlock more sub emotes through getting more subscriptions and stuff. But yeah, I think the follower emote just caps at that. Not getting his good self. Yeah, and he'll be like, if you want my good side, you gotta pay money. If you want to see me at my best, you gotta pay money. Oh gosh. You only get to see me in the suit. Yeah, I know you got a gifted sub from Falcon. But the idea that Oreo's judging because someone isn't paying and then you gotta pay for him to be all dressed up fancy is kind of funny. Like, I never want to force anyone to ever subscribe or anything, but the idea that Oreo is judging because of that is funny. Yeah, no, Falcon's great. Yeah, Oreo will force the hand. Okay, let's see. Well, today was a good day, guys. Oh, that's because that's the one I solved. You have no more say, Oreo will force. So true. Phoenix stole a bag of chips from on the counter, and then he ran outside, and I'm like, buddy, please come back with it. And I was like, here's a piece of dog food, and he was like, no. I was like, here's a piece of pasta, and he was like, oh yes. And I'm like, you know what? I'm trading your piece of pasta for an entire bag of chips. I feel like that is an okay trade. Still less calories for you and your diet itself. And then he was like, can I have my chips back, please? And I'm like, no, these are my chips now. And then he grabbed a bag of cereal from a door he opened. Phoenix is Italian. He went, spaghetti. I can't do accents. That was a horrible Italian accent. Okay. I mean, Heidi's German. What country are pit bulls from? America, right? In that case, Mikey is Mexican American. I think Chow's are from France, so what? Oreo would be like French American? And I think Labs are just American. Or actually, no, sorry, Labs are Italian because Phoenix is Italian. But Heidi's just straight German. Phoenix, hands down. Phoenix commits the most crimes. If we're talking about who would have the most felonies, it would be Heidi. She's committed the most murders. But Phoenix, for like crimes of theft, absolutely, he's top of the charts. Oreo doesn't, like, he'll take food if it's there, but he's not going to be, like, sneaking around trying to get it. He'll just be like, oh, no one's here. Nom, mine. What didn't Heidi murder? We had a traumatizing story of the time she murdered a baby rabbit, and then there was another rabbit that was injured, and then I let her out a couple days later, and she murdered the second rabbit. That was traumatizing. We don't talk about that time. She also murdered a baby mole that she dug out of the ground. A couple of bugs. She did once have a frog in her mouth, but she spit it out. She thought about murdering a cat, but then the cat hissed at her, and she freaked out and sprinted away and screaming like she was dying. It was great. It was hilarious. The cat didn't even touch her. He just... Yeah. No, Heidi has some tendencies. So there's a little... It's just an entire section in the backyard that's just like, yeah, no, this is where all the dead animals have been buried. That have been murdered either by people or by Heidi. No one else has murdered anything. And the only one that was murdered by a person was a bird, and that was from a sad time of yeah, I buried him. What was I gonna do? Let her eat him? I wasn't cooking it. It was a baby bunny. It was a baby bunny. It was bigger than... She would go out there and be like, more things to fling around. And I'd be like, no. I was already traumatized enough. Yeah, no, those birds just got buried. To the woods? I mean, I hear you, but I live in a neighborhood. Also, I felt like they deserved a bit more respect than that. To be, like, they already got murdered. Like, at least give them, like, a peaceful burial. They already had the 10-pound dachshund come at them. Yeah, no, I really don't have woods. There's like an area behind the yard that's like between properties that I probably could have thrown it. Yeah, they're returning home. Plus, I feel like if I left it anywhere out in the open, Heidi would have gone for it again. She has a very good sniffer. So I felt the safest way to dispose and make sure she didn't get it again was to literally put it like 8 inches under the ground. To be fair, she never dug that one back up. She did sniff around it a bit, though, and I was very concerned. Ooh, also, you've got an inch or two hole. Heidi can dig through an inch or two hole like nothing. I wasn't trusting her with that. Hey, Falcon. The only animal I've killed, a boatload of flies, mosquitoes. I mean, we don't count bugs, right? And did not kill, just slightly injured a deer that ran into the side door of my car. I like to think Bambi then ran off into the forest, and I like to think he lived a happy and whole life, despite what everyone else tells me. Let's see. Hey, how are you doing, Falcon? Let's see. Corey! Was we shit a wolf? Of course, what wolf would say that? Alive and awake, you know? More so than the animals we were just talking about. That's good. Let's see. Oh, frick! I meant to go out and see if I could go to school. I'm doing all right. Tested positive for the flu today, so because I tested A positive, we're gonna try and get an A+ in class today. Also, don't think I'll be feeling well over the next few days, so I want to get a stream in today. But I also like the joke. Yeah. One of the family members tested positive for COVID, so I did an at-home test. I was like, oh, I'll probably test positive for COVID too because I didn't feel too good. Nope, tested positive for the flu. And I was like, huh, we just got a full house. Yeah, I didn't feel too bad today. Even filled up the sandbox for Oreo, cleaned it up, added more sand. He needs more sand because I didn't do an area math about it. Get some damn rest. I will. Just like, okay, I learned some stuff about kind of what we have left in the game, and I want to do a little bit. If they'll give it to me. Nobody wants me to go to school. This is ridiculous. You know, we can call it cheating if we want. Your full house don't win anything. Hey. True, yeah, no, didn't win anything. So true. I need to get the bourgeois, and we need to get the bourgeois quickly. So I can get the dice, go over and roll, and get a classroom. We need the classrooms to do the realms. And potentially something else? I'm not sure about that. Want a reason to not move? True. Well, then Mikey has this little spot between his paws. He's going into the vet tomorrow. I think he must have just aggravated the spot between his paws, but I was like, why are you licking it? I was like, oh. Oh, but on the plus side, the hole in his neck is healed. So that was in fact the most pressing concern. So that's good. I was looking for it the other day and I'm like, I can't find it. And I'm like, oh, that's a good thing. He no longer has the cone of shame. The cone of shame is in the trash. Full house has something wrong. Let's see. Okay, we're going up in the parlor. Let's see. Why them adding 2 statements just messes me up. I hate it. It's so rude. The gems in the box are the longest word. The longest is the longest word on the box. Short. I kid you not, I stopped caring when they added extra words. When they added extra sentences, I stopped caring. Like, too many statements. No. Like, you expect me to read all that? Nook. Bedroom. We need the boudoir. I need the boudoir. Please. Anyone got dice? No. Okay. Okay, we need to rent a new book at least. History of Oradina. This might actually be able to help us a bit. Ooh, but should I get... No, we already took screenshots of that. I took screenshots of that. History of Oradina might be able to help us with, the Realms puzzles. Attic has 8 items. If I have a sledgehammer. Oh, they gave me a battery. Okay, okay, okay. Shovel. Gem. Also the... Oh, well, okay. What the frick are you? 149. I don't know if that's one of the ones I've gotten before. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember if that's one of the ones I've had. Oh, no. I like that they don't show what they're pointing to. It's great. Let's see. Okay, fine. Give me more keys, please. I mean, yes. I guess. Okay, so all we need now is a sledgehammer. And then we can make the super sledge again. Okay. Boudoir, please. Boudoir. Wait, that's gonna put me in a corner. Oh, wait, no, it won't. We still got a corner out. We still got a way out. Unless they don't... Oh! We don't have any gems. We don't have any coins. Frick. Frick. But... Entrance hall, I need you not to F me, please. Oh, and we also still have the chapel area. Okay, we're fine. Oh, I don't have any coins because I forgot to pick up my allowance. One sec. Oh, sledgehammer. Sledge, please. Okay. So we have the sledgehammer, we have the battery, and we coat checked. We coat checked the broken lever. So we can get that back and get the workshop. We can remake the super sledge. Well, okay, we got the workshop. I did complete the clock puzzle. I got a couple of small hints, but for the most part, I figured it out on my own, and I was very proud. Yes, please. Tiny bit of help, but very proud because it was honestly pretty complicated. But I enjoyed that one. We did just sit around and have me eat a snack with text on there saying, we're waiting until 1:30, I'm eating a snack. Oreo proud. Oh, thank you, Oreo. Battery. Broken lever. Sledge. Assemble! Assemble! Power sledge acquired. Okay, so in other words, we're not going to worry about the schoolhouse today. Screw getting an education. We only have one other potential direction we can even go. We're going to see if we can find any of the rooms that need to be broken. Please remind me to coat check the super sledge at the end. That's a dead end. Up, I went the wrong way. I'm really good at directions. Stop taking my money. Corey. Okay, sure, I guess we'll go to kitchen. Mansion that'll be burned down to get the insurance money. So true. For the insurance! Also, I figured out what the code was for this one that I figured out before and then forgot. So we can get some gem. We can get a gem. I just counted wrong. There we go. Screw this mansion, so true. Okay, sure. Okay. All good things, all good things, all good things, all good things. Okay, you know, that's not bad. I'll take it. This mansion is not nice. He keeps going, I feel like doing this today. No, I actually feel like doing this today. I mean, nothing else. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going back outside because I know one area that needs a super sledge. So we're gonna go out and super sledge. And I think after this next area, the only other two areas that need super sledge is greenhouse and the secret garden. I don't want to run today. But you're just running around a lot. Which is why I'm like, your foot's not broken or anything. Like, you're running around, you're not limping. Maybe it's just itchy, but either way, he's getting it checked out tomorrow. Gotta make sure the boy's okay. Okay, down we go. Alright. We're super sledging. Not you. Like, it's just itching. Fair enough. But it's just in one location, that's why I'm like, let's get him some itching cream. You? I guess so. What does that mean? What does that mean? I can't even click anything. What? Okay. I was really hoping like some of these options would like, you know, provide answers. How many puzzles can there be? I don't know. I actually wonder what the total puzzle count of this game is. Okay. At least 100. Okay. Up here we go. Alright, let me... Oh, I was gonna say there's a cracks in the wall. Alright, let me check this. Oh, thank gosh, we got the coin purse that I'm definitely gonna use right now. Not like this game is a puzzle game, I know, right? Power hammer gets checked. Alright. Got to a dead end. We called it a day. Alright. Now we go to school. We need to go to school so we can get the hints for all the different realm thingies. $99. I did not get the admin code. I found out what the admin code is supposed to be, though. Apparently, it was in that book on clues. The book that was our mom wrote about our adventures that she somehow knew we would be doing. Yeah, still not clear about that. To school! Gosh dang it, Herbie. To school! Don't worry, we'll make it back for... We're going to school for the second day out of 100 days. We got a lot of absences. Library was quick. Let's see if we can get any good info from this book. Omission of deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. Huh. Bruh. Really? Don't know the name. One of them is for Eastern Water. Okay, I'm just screenshotting all this. Ajera, Ascension of the First King, blank, whose name? Horus. Expansion. Okay. Second era. Ares Arch is another one. Land of Northern Storms. Okay. Ijara. Oh, so these are some of the, okay. These are like the continent shapes that were in the 46 room. What? 1 second. What? Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the world that you're not only tolerant but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We're returning this letter. With this letter, the book you lent us, though I must confess was not much help as I had hoped. I had heard your library was of rare and restricted books, was quite extensive, and was sold a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Ordelina could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection. Perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks she may have given the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrats of their own medicine. If that is the case, I will say, well done, fair play, and perhaps my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you've given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margle, Redguard. Wait, the Redguards... Wait, the Redguard is involved with, like, the police? I thought it was something different. Morning Bay. There's so many words here. Okay, guys, it would probably behoove us to get the first edition of the history of Ordina. Classroom! The class! Okay. So, supposedly, do we have a country in here? Do we have anything here? Apparently, everyone's favorite color in here is red. So, whatever one this is supposed to be, whatever symbol this is supposed to be for red. So many words, too many words, too many words. This doesn't tell me which one it is. It's just a globe. Would it be you? Also, that still doesn't tell me. Get an A+. This pressure. Second day of class asking me to get an A+. Everyone's favorite color is red, so 2 out of... So this is first grade. Does grade 1 mean that... Red is clearly one of the colors. Red is one of the colors on the globe thingy. And it's going to be one of the colors for the sigil. We just don't know which sigil is the color for. I don't see any shapes. Children live in the mansion? I guess? I don't know. Honestly, I'd be surprised if I'm the only one who's only been to class 2 days out of 100 days with the layout of the school. Like, I feel like I got lost on my way to class is legitimate in this case. Like, that is a legitimate excuse. Okay, we're not gonna go in there right now. Done. Alright, give me that. Okay, go in here. Okay. Go in here. Maybe we can get more gems. Yes, we did get more gems. Awesome. Because each classroom costs 1 gem to go get. Okay. You're not a classroom, Fudger. Okay, you're not a classroom. You're actually probably better. Cloister. Okay. Ah! The archives have betrayed me. No one wants me to go to class. Keep. Of course, they make me use it immediately. Parlor. Easy puzzle. Easy. This box is blue. Oh, thank God. Okay. This box is black. Correct. This box is blue. Correct. Oh wait, that's yes. That's yes. This has to be false. Which means the gems are in a false box, which means it's you. Screw you. Give me the gems. I need them. I need to go to class. Let me go to class. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, screw it. I'll go this way. Okay. Go here. Give me... Okay, we're gonna add armory, sure. I do like fire. Yeah. Oh, we lost the vault key. I forgot about that. Dang. I mean, we might get the vault key. Let me just grab some money from here real quick. I'm not gonna be able to buy the first edition Ordelina from this. Saturday, February 13th. Is that a key? No, oh no, it's an Akin, or whatever the heck they're called. Okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna go... Thanks, game! I mean, this has to lead out, right? Yeah. Okay, classroom 2. Grade 2nd. 2nd grade, guys. We graduated. We're in 2nd grade now. Also, all these things are giving us hints for puzzles that we already figured out. Like, do you know how helpful this would have been with the parlor puzzle? But supposedly this is supposed to give me hints as to the realms. I don't see how this one gives me a hint as to the realms, if I can be completely honest. Equals failing, so true. Look at the colors. It's almost like it would be easier if you had signs. As opposed to random colors. Yeah, going back in here. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, I was even making a joke about how someone could try and explain their parlor game process to a kid, like actually learning math, and then they actually try to teach it to a kid learning math. And it was just as bad as I thought. Okay, guys, we got a code check. We got to get the code. Ooh, gem. Never distracted. Okay. Go check. We need the power sledge simply for the fact that it has a sledge. Remind me to drop that off later. Now we need to go back up here because we got 2 chests in the opening area. Okay. Okay, no, there we go. Yes. Nice. Sure. Need super sledge. Just break through the wall in this spare room that'll never get done. One sec. Let me glare at my connection real quick. Spare hall. True, true. Upgrade. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Corey! Shovel! More keys, please. Or turnips. That also works, I guess. It's not like I wanted keys. Turnips are also good. Turnips are fine. True. Damn! Yeah, we go down. Dice. Okay. Here we're gonna do 1, 2, 2, 5. Enter. Mine. Actually, I'm okay with losing 2. Losing 2 is okay. As long as it's not the frickin' half one. He is a very hungry boy. Okay, let's go archives. Oh! Actually helpful. Classroom. What class are we in, guys? Guys, we're in 3rd grade. Time goes by so fast. Oh god, it's the freaking periodic table again. Okay, so this is chem class. You know, you gotta give it to him. Sick burn. How do any of these help me? Is it because grade 3 is pink? Is pink a color on the realms chart? Actually, let me check my screenshots. Maybe pink was a color. I don't think it was, but maybe it was. The student said H2O in a gaseous state is Mrs. Peterson, and the Miss Peterson wrote, "That is disrespectful. I'll see you after class." Like, I don't agree with it, but it's funny. Actually, I don't know if we don't agree with it. Okay, so maybe door 3 is pink? Let me get my notes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equals pink? Who attended school here? That is a great question. That I do not have that answer to. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Yeah. We see any maps? We see any symbols? No. Still have the 8 that's sideways, which is probably a hint for the room in 8, which is still such a dumb puzzle. Okay. Okay. Man, yeah, exactly. How are they gonna leave? Battery. Brick. Okay. Like I said, the attendance record for these students has to be horrid. Actually. Which one's more important? Keys or gems? Also, I don't like it switching all of my coins for all that. That's a lot of coins that they're switching. Screw you. You don't get my money. If it was like, take half of my coins, I'd do it. Like, that's a lot. I mean, I assume the kids go home. I assume they don't live here. I don't think. Okay. But that could be wrong. Okay, so first grade is blue. So sanctum door 1 equals blue. Possibly. This, once again, this could be completely incorrect. Okay. Need the money to gamble. Exactly. It's a hard life. So many decisions. Okay. Archive. Got the dang key card. Oh wait, I can do this and get more keys. Okay. 17. 2 squared is 4, minus 2 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. Yes. 2 squared is 4, minus 2 is 2, plus 2 is 4. Okay, fine. Do you want to do 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 squared is 16, minus 2 is 14? What the frick do you want from me? I mean, it should be pretty straightforward. Like, it's not even like it's not me understanding the premise. It's just that they keep changing the rules. Wait. Hold on just a freaking second. $16 minus 2 is 14. How the hell do you get 16? $10 squared is 100. 100 divided by 10 is 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1. Thank you. Three plus 2 plus 1 is 6. 6 squared is 36. Minus 20 is 16. Divided by 8 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. 17, 16, 1. Six minus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. 6 squared is 36. 36 divided by 8, 16, 24. Nope, that doesn't work. Still 6 squared is still 36. You subtract 20, you get 16. You divide it by 2, so you divide it by 8, you get 2. I completely agree, Kyle, and they keep effing things up. Like, I'll get one right and then get the next one wrong, doing the exact same process. My brain's like, ah! That should be 6. So yeah, wait, 6 squared is 36. Minus 20 is 16. Divided by 8 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. I disagree. Yeah, I just need the operation. I need to know what the frick they want from me. Do they want me to go in to out, out to end, and just do the same ones that are the same color, and then go to the next one? My question is, they said this answer is 16. How the hell do you get 16 here? 2. Let's say, do it the way that you would think that they want it. 2 squared is 4, minus 2 is 2, plus 2 is 4. Okay, no, that's not correct. Okay, let's see. 2, let's do 2 minus 2 is 0, plus 2 is 2, 2 squared is still 4. Okay, no, that's still not right. All right, what about 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 squared is 16. Minus 2 is 14. No, that's still not right. Somehow it's 16. Does anyone understand this? And then this one, you're like, okay, well, this one, this is a bit confusing. Well, no, it's not. It's just 10 squared is 100 divided by 10, which is 10, divided by 10 again, which is 1. That one's right. That one's just 1. Then I don't know what the frick this one was for me. Only other thing I could think of. Two to the power of 4? You think? That's not what the squared is, though. It's 4 to the power of... It's 4 squared is 16. Two, 3, 4, 5, 3, 7. 7 squared is 49 minus 20 equals 19 divided by 8 doesn't work. Yeah, why can't you just give me the right operations? Yeah, screw this. We're guessing. Okay, we're going 17, 16 for some reason. 1, 4, 17, 16. We need the keys. 13. Whose brilliant idea was it to use colors instead of operations? Seventeen, 16, 1, 3, 17, 16, 1. These teachers suck. 1. Did I do 19? Don't remember if I did 19. 17, 16, 1. 7? Nope. 17, 16, 1, 16. Oh, thank God, we got it, guys. It was 9. Oh, wait, we got the secret garden key. Guys, if we can get over to the corner and find a locked room, we can use the sledge in the secret garden. Which also would be really good because I think we might actually run out of steps. Do we have a pantry around here anywhere? I do not have a pantry yet. Okay. How is it 9? Your guess is as good as mine. If anyone understands it, let me know, please. Keys? No. Guys are useless. Okay. I need to go back to the passageway, back to the nook. Okay. Can't waste any steps. Can't waste steps. Can't waste steps. Frick, I'm lost. No, it's right there. Mikey's a genius. Mikey knows. Mikey, explain, please. Okay, give me +2. And I'm going down the wrong way. So now we're going to be -2. Gotta go through the foundation, directly up. Can't waste steps, I'm lost. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, it's very accurate. I don't have chronically lost on my descriptor as a joke. Spitting truths over there. Oh, Wolf, if you go to my Twitch profile and you go to the about section, you can see it under skills. Had that one for probably like 6-8 months. Thought it was a funny about me section. The wonderful skills. It's so true though. This game is horrible for those of us who are directionally challenged. So how did you fudgers lock me out of here? Through the... Okay, whenever I enter. Okay. It's very accurate. Thank you. Okay, fine. I entered. I want to leave this one. Okay, I guess that works. Guys, we're back in 2nd grade. I do need to update the emotes, that's true. Need to update the emotes, and I also need to update the gameplay. The games are gonna play. Okay, so this is yellow. This is grade 2, so maybe realm 2 is yellow. We actually solved one of these, so we can go and check and see if it was correct. Okay. I still don't have a key, though. Let me in! Can I get back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I can get back to the code check. I can get back to the code check, so let's do that. Let's see. Oh, that's it. It took me so long to get back the super sledge. I really wanted to use a super sledge in the secret garden. I do not have a room that allows me to buy keys. That would be really helpful right now. I do have a laundry room, and I could have traded it for keys, but I was dumb, and I was like, I didn't want to spend all my money to do that, so I didn't. And now we don't have keys, and we don't have enough steps. But it's okay, because I'm going to go code check this, so we don't lose it. like I did not just walk into the wrong room. Let me focus on directioning momentarily. Go out here, through the bedroom, take a turn, and straight down. Straight down. You literally cannot mess this up. Okay. Check item. Power hammer. Awesome. Okay, well, we're not getting anywhere else today. Oh, guys, it'll be day 100 tomorrow. There's always a way to mess things up. So true. But yeah, that was a good idea, Kyle. Other rooms, 3 classrooms. Do those count as 3 new classrooms? Because I hadn't been to like most of them. No. Apparently, all classrooms are the same. All right, guys, day 100. What does it have in store? Okay. What's the likelihood I actually get the classroom again? Just comes out yelling. I'll be yelling right back at my mom. She disappeared for like 6 years. This is on her. My dad put me in this house of horrors. My uncle seems to actually be the only one with my best interest at heart. Which is insane since I thought he murdered my mom for the longest time. Up a lever again. Probably wants you to join. True. I mean, well, he was the cult leader. It sadly is passed down through inheritance. Look who just won the inheritance. Yay! Unwittingly joined the cult. Okay, but this is good because now we have... Also, it's raining over there. We literally just got the broken lever. Like, that was insane timing. Okay. Also, this is definitely a breakable wall, so we need to go get the coat check to get the power sledge and come up here and break this wall. And then there should only be one more wall, I believe, that needs to be power sledged. Randomly, the mansion burned down, but the inheritance check was amazing. Funny coincidences, huh? Okay, they have gems, key, upgrade disc. I'll take an upgrade disc. Am I going to Corey? Yeah, we're going to Corey. Alright, let's see. What do? Kyle. Oh, the upgrade discs, they can upgrade a room and, like, add gems and keys and stuff. Or they can add absolutely nothing and just change the color of your room to be cool. Those ones suck. The ones that add, like, extra gems and stuff are awesome. But I need to go to a terminal in order to actually upgrade it. Okay, bedroom. Yeah, they made the spare room a spare hall, which was exceedingly important. I don't know what on earth you would have done without that. Bruh. At all the lore. I think it's had a key a handful of times since we turned it into a hall, and that's about all it's done. And it had a coin like 3 times. Like 1 coin. Okay. Oh, thank gosh, we need all the steps we can get, don't we? Look at all the rooms all the space we have. Okay, yes, pool. Okay. Let's see. Here. I really need that coat check, please. Please. Oh, he did not get the most recent treat. I will go give it to him in just a second. Oh, look, see? Look at that coin. Alright. Unusual. We can make it standard. Locksmith. Oh, locksmith we should definitely make standard. Like, absolutely. Closed exhibit. Yes, 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 yes! Make that fudger common. Make that common. Make that fudger common. We need the closed exhibit in a location that isn't on the edge. So we can go and rob a paper crown. Or put it back. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do once we get into it. But we just need it not to be on the edge. It's always on the edge. Puppy! See what I mean? It was like, ah, yes, this edge is where I'd like to be. We don't want it on the edge because we got to get behind the one wall that doesn't have a door in order to access a security thingy, in order to turn off the lasers. But the lasers only stay on for 10 seconds, so we need to be like in a spot that we have easy access to, that I only have to go through like 2 other doors to get to. Because we don't move that fast. And it's not super simple, and we did not get what we needed. It's fine, whatever. It's not ideal. Oh, you guys also had the key card today. Thank you. This was a slightly lackluster 100th day. Let's see what we would have gotten out here in the. Preferably the room right next to it. I know, right? I mean, the issue is that we still got to get right behind it and then get all the way to the front. So either way, we have to go. So even if we got like the room here, we still have to go out the room, down a room, over a room, and then up a room. And that's the best case we can get. Watering can and a magnifying glass. Okay. This 100th day sucked. How about the 101st day? Ignore the way I said that. That was not English. That was not. For the 100th day celebration, I give my history. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, I got you. English. Also, I just stepped on my earbud, and it felt like I stepped on a Lego. How that's painful. Holy crap. And it still works, though. We're good. Alright. We're gonna go out and see if we can get lucky and get the schoolhouse again. We've only gotten the 2nd, 3rd grade. We got to 3rd grade. It works, it's fine. It works, it's fine. My foot's not okay, but it's fine. see. I also still have no idea what the frick was supposed to do with the dang grotto. Like, they want these random pieces of, like, microchips, and I'm like, I don't know what the frick you want from me. Roasted the teacher, so true. Apparently, one of the teachers asked, H2O in its gaseous state is called, and the student put Miss Peterson, and then they said, the teacher said that was rude, and they'd be talking to them after class. Okay, bedroom. Pantry. Wine. Thank you. What is it about the closed exhibit wanting to be on a corner? Like, can you not? Please? It likes corners, it really does. It feels cornered. Okay, we can get the coat check for the hammer. Any key today? Yeah! This is the only thing the spare room ever has. Sorry, spare hall. Oh my god, some... Okay, it's okay. This is the second time we've got this. Today. We should be able... It seems a lot more common now. We should be able to get it in an ideal position. I'm not going to click that right now. But I am going to steal the vault's money. We also have the trade thingy, so I might be able to trade any items we get for, perhaps for a vault key. That would be nice. That'd be great, actually. Okay, I mean, we have a lot of proof now that is very common. Some might say too common. I would say no. Okay, we could use the gems though. Okay, let me do gem, key. Alright. Back through pantry to the bedroom. Give me some extra steps. Let's go to the den. Hallway. Give me another key, please. Thank you. Extra rerolls could be good. Alright, let me take my dice. Go over here, enter a code. 1, 2, 2, 5. Alright, let's see. Go back in here. I mean, I would like it to unlock all the doors, unironically. Like, I do like unlocked doors. Unless I need it to be on the edge, in which case I prefer them to be locked. I'm picky like that. Alright, now go back up. We gotta go through the hallway. Okay, we're gonna go drawing room. Pull the lever. Okay. And now we're gonna get, wait, oh, we got the upgrade disc yesterday and we didn't use it. We didn't find a room to put it in. Dang, that sucked. It's like 4 different upgrade discs. I don't think I've actually used different locations. Because I just didn't have a terminal or didn't have the steps to get there. Mine. Yeah. Give me my dang lunch. Sure, archive. Gem, mine. We can work with that. We can work with that. No, we can't because we're gonna need the damn key card. But if we get the key card, we can work with that. Possibly workable. Possibly workable. Wait, or if we get the security room. Oh, but then we're also gonna need the power room to turn it off. Okay, we got a couple of different options. Assuming a drawing room doesn't come around and say, haha, never mind. Which it might. Please don't. Nope, that's going down. That's not helpful. I can't risk it. Yeah, we take that. I couldn't risk getting a room that had a dead end right there. Granted, now I only have 1 dice anyway. So it might still come down to that. Okay. Gem, set of gems, shovel. Workshop works. Battery, I'll take that. Billard works. Yes. Wait! Oh no, it doesn't freaking work because I need frick! I needed a door right there! Ah, I screwed it up. Ah, that hurts. I need a door behind it going into the back of the closed exhibit. I forgot about that. Like, I needed, like, the conference room that had a back entrance. Damn, everything else was perfect. I could have done this, run around, sprinted around, and grabbed the crown. Ah. Oh. Dang. Oh, no. No idea what's happening. All good fun. We're trying to steal a paper crown from this exhibit, but I have to access the panel behind this wall, and you can only do that if there's a door leading up to the panel, so I had to have like a 3-door room right here, and I didn't. Everything else was perfect. I mean, what else am I gonna do? This was not the education run. We were so close. I even had it so all the doors were opened and I didn't even need the security door. Yeah, I'm calling it a day. I'm calling it a day there. Basically, what our goal now is, we're trying to get more information from the classrooms. To do that, we either need to pull the classroom thingy, or we need to pull the classroom thingy. So the outer room needs to be the classroom. And if we don't get that, then we go for a closed exhibit run, where we search for the closed exhibit and try and steal the crown. And barring none of that happening, if we can get the power hammer and the greenhouse or the secret garden, we can break 2 more walls with the power hammer. Also, searching, you are correct. It does create a power sledge. It did create a power sledge, and we broke many walls. It was great. There's 2 more walls we can break. Oh, also that bombable wall that you mentioned before. Power sledge. It was a bombable wall. Zelda taught us well. Oh, like that one that was in the basement that you're like, I don't like that it costs footsteps instead of gems. That still sucks. I'm not even going down there. Screw you. I'm not wasting a step. Alright. Well, I guess we're doing an exhibit sledge run. Also, remind me, if we see a drafting room, we need the drafting room. The drafting room apparently has a safe in it, which we knew, but it was a tiny safe, so we didn't think it was real. Apparently, it is a real safe, which I don't think I ever would have figured out. Okay, billiards. Alright, but I made the exhibit super common, so hopefully we'll get it a decent amount of times. If we pulled it like 4 times yep, there we go. Okay. Well, I knew it had a save because I've clicked on the thingy before and it literally showed a save. The internet told me that it is actually one of the saves, which I don't think I ever would have figured out on my own. Because it was made of paper. And why would why would a tiny paper safe this big actually contain stuff? Look, we've been here 100 days. I want to go home. I want to burn this place to the ground, get insurance money, find my mom, grab the dogs, grab my pet ant, and go home. I knew I should wait for the... Yeah, because this doesn't work. Maybe we'll get a greenhouse or a key or something. Then we can use the super sledge. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna rush through and see if we can get like the super sledge. Key. Because I did not get a door right there. And we may say we don't necessarily need a door right there, and that would be correct. Except for the fact that we have 10 seconds to run around from the back to the front and grab the thing before the lasers turn back on. Which means we pretty much have to have a door. There has to be a just 3-block entrance in order for us to make it there on time. Because right now, let's say we got a door right here, we would have to run. Wait. I mean, okay, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we could try it. I don't think it would go that well. And it still wouldn't work because we still didn't get the room. Never mind. Alright, let's see if we can get the drafting room or any of that. Me trying to come up with alternative options after every single thing keeps getting crossed out. Yeah, it's a bit long. And also, that's like with like optimal movement, and I don't have that. I don't have optimal movement. I tend to like walk like this. Like it's not like in a straight line. Like we need to be as simple as possible for me to have the possibility of getting there. Conservatory. Okay, we need that because that might allow us to change draft room. Okay. Uncle's liquor cabinet. True. Rare. I'm actually gonna make the attic common because it has 8 freaking items. Standard, yeah, that works. Gift shop. I'm fine with that staying rare. We already bought most of the stuff from the gift shop. Okay. Okay, bedroom. Alright. Alright, commissary. Upgrade disc? Nope. Yep. Code check could be good, but it's not good right now. Okay. And I don't want to deal with this puzzle unless they did the easy one again. And right, it doesn't. Damn. No. They started adding 2 statements onto these single statement boxes. And it is hands down the worst thing that's happened to a puzzle in this game. Don't go at me with 1 statement on here is true, 1 statement is false. That makes your entire premise false if you're true. Those are some effed up mind games. Just no. Like those boxes with double statements make me want to get into the uncle's liquor cabinet. Yeah, but think of the shinies. True. Okay. I should try and get the bourgeois so we can go to class. So we can get the extra thingy to go to class. Closed exhibit. Yes. Okay. So I'm not going to risk messing up around the closed exhibit. Oh, I should have. If I got a drawing room there, that would be great. But we had no way to know if I would. All right, let me pull this. Apparently, there was a safe here the entire time. And apparently, the code had to do with 8 safes, 8 gates, 8 dates. I noticed the arrows on here. The gates, G-A-I-T. 8 small gates. And apparently, it's going to be the 2 photos of the people who would be going on a date together. So, you know, in my mind, it would be the older teenager, mid-20-something, and the probably, like, I don't know, mid-30s dude. Makes sense. No, apparently, she's supposed to go on a date with him. I disagree. I thought this was 1990s. Not 1800s. That's a tiny bit too much of an age gap. Like, at least that makes it better. Like, maybe it's like, you know, you going on a date with your parent kind of thing. Like, oh, yeah, I'm taking grandpa out for a date, you know. Maybe that kind of thing. They do have the smallest gates. I just don't think that if they're talking about a romantic date, it should be the 70-something going out with a 20-something. Okay. Chapel works. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, give me a security door. Okay, we need the boudoir. We need the boudoir to get some dice. Give me a boudoir, please. Shoes? Nope. Okay. Okay. Maybe they weren't connecting the fact that, you know, dates and the man and the woman that they were trying to put together in a photo, but it seems pretty intentional. I just think it was an odd choice. I don't agree, but I'll take their money. I have no problem taking their money. I mean, plus it is my mansion. We'll be burning it down for insurance purposes anyway. Okay, so far we have not gotten boudoir. I should probably try and get the ones that would be single new mansion rule, I guess. Okay, go to the Nook. Okay, yeah, they're not giving us boudoir right now. They're not being nice. Which means we're gonna have to take a chance. But we are getting the closed exhibit a lot more, so it's not the end of the world. If we don't get what we need, it's just freaking annoying. And I went the wrong way. One sec. Okay. Give me a right turn. Yes. Black Bridge Grotto. It looks like a sci-fi thingy we unlocked, and I'm gonna be completely honest. It needs a bunch of like these microchips to plug in and open a big fancy door. I've never seen a microchip like that one before in my entire life, and I have no idea how to go about it. And it also needs an admin key that I don't currently have. Oh, we can go and look at it after all this. This game is so mean. Screw this, we're tunneling to the center. I need to check something. I want to check the colors that I got right in the mole area, yeah. Because I successfully got one of the sigils by looking at the book and the example sigil they gave. And I want to see if my idea on how the classroom is giving me information is correct for that one. So we can compare the info I'm getting to info that we already got correct. Not you. And see if it matches up. Otherwise, I might be getting the wrong information from the classrooms, which would need to be rectified. A sigil is... Let's see. There's like these realms into other gateways and some stuff. There's This is over where we opened the 46th door. And we have found 3 sigil keys. Basically, there's a big book on sigils that tells us, like, oh, the outer ring is this color, the inner ring means that they were land dwellers, the shape means they're militaristic society, and stuff like that. We finally got the unredacted book that hadn't been eaten by the dogs. I took a bunch of screenshots of that. So let's see. So this one's the one that's done. That is that. What color is that? Let me check my screenshots. It's the color. Okay. Okay, so it's red. Yeah, so it's yeah. Okay. So that's red. What room is this? Yeah, that was a stamp on the passport. That's supposed to be room 2. I have room 2 as yellow. Okay, I don't think I'm getting the right information. I don't think I'm getting the right information. Wait, let me see. Isn't the leftmost symbol the one in the middle of the table with the candles? What table with the candles? We saw this one in the clock tower yesterday. Oh wait, I took a... You want to recess the staircase? Maybe. But I don't think we saw any clues over there. So the clues are supposedly supposed to be in the classroom. But we've only gotten to 3rd grade. We're not that smart. We're not that smart. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pull up a fudge ton of screenshots. Okay. The name, Eastern Waters, whatever that means. Sway in the region. Nope. Okay, that's not helpful. Arch Aries. Okay, let me see what shape it is that we got over here. We have... Okay, the shape over here, that is Orlinda Aries. The next one is Fen Aries. And then... Mountain. Arch Aries. Okay, and then Hourglass. Hourglass is Iraja. Tetris. Tetris is Korariza. Tetris is Tetris. Tetris is Corey. Wait, they don't even have half of these things on here. On the list. They only list the first 5. Wait a minute. Well, that's slightly inconvenient. That's slightly inconvenient. Okay, so what ones do I have open right now? I have that one that's done, and Thin Boy, which is Iraja. Okay. Middle child, southern region, Uraja, a land steeped in tradition, blank, blank, blank. Thank you for the help. Thank you for the help, game. I'm looking through the book that they gave. Okay, yep. We really need the first edition of the book. The edition that we got is super redacted. And it doesn't give us a lot of information. And apparently I'm getting the wrong information from the classrooms, which is a bit awkward. But maybe we can go around and go and get more of the Sanctum keys. You might be able to help with this, Surging. Let's see. Where is the poem? Because we got to the 46th room and they gave us a poem. And it said, the first key is found here on the furthest rank, the second locked tight in a vault on a bank. Third is up high among all the clocks, and the fourth is down below beneath all the docks. The fifth is held by a king on his throne, the sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late, and the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. We have found the first key. We do not have the key to the vault yet. The third key we got among the clocks. The fourth we got in the reservoir. Wait, but I only have 3 doors open. No, I don't. I have 4 doors open. To screenshot? Yeah. 1 sec. Let me pull it up. Let me exit out of my sigil screenshots. Let's see. Alright. I think how to do this. Alright, let's see. We're gonna do window. Wrong one. Screenshot. Where is it? Oh, I don't have it. Oh, that. That's a little bit. Oh. I might have cropped it a little bit. I'm sure that this version is very helpful right now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're all gonna crop and pat it, but we're gonna crop and pat it better. Take 150 because I also need to be looking at it. Nope. 300. 400. Nope, too much. 350. 350 works. Okay, and then okay, so the ones I have found. Alt click. Something like that. Like, I know what you mean. Yeah, something like that. I'll look up what the shortcut is later for how to do this. Alright. The keys that I have found, you have the first key. Alright, let me finish cropping this footer. Okay, we're gonna crop it. There we go, that works. Nope. Oh, I put 5,000. That's a small issue. There we go. Slide the border with a function key. Okay, I think I might need to set up the function key. All right. Oh, also I think I just moved my. Yeah, there we go. All right. Ah, it's not moving. All right. Furthest here on the furthest rank, that was room 46. So first one is done. Is there any way for me to? I was gonna see if there's any way for me to like color it, but no. Oh wait. Yeah, the frick there is. 1 sec. No, not you. Screw you. There we go. Second locked tight in a vault in a bank. Third is up high among on the clocks. We got that. We got the one below the docks. 7th we got from the music room. Okay. Save. Alright. And it... Oh, and it took it away. One sec. I'm really good at this. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Alright, we got it. Alright. So that. Well, those are the easy ones. I mean, Vault of the Bank is very obvious. We just gotta get the key for it. That's the thing. We just don't have the key for it. I was wondering if it had to do with the king in the chess piece. I did look up what the Door of 8 meant because I went and I scoured the heck out of the 8 room because I felt so sure that that was the room for that one. It was not. It has to do something with the Mechanicum and getting a bunch of the mechanical rooms. Mechanicum is one that's a new room that allows you to access the mechanical rooms. I don't think, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I ever would have gotten that. Last Door of 8. How did you figure that out, Surging? I never even thought of the fact that there were 8 of those. Can't be the Sanctum because you... Yeah, that's half the reason I opened the last door on the Sanctum. Was to see if the key was just hiding behind there. Okay, right, up we go. See, my brain didn't put that together that it was shaped like an 8-tooth gear. That is a great... Good job. True. But in my mind, there were only 2 8 rooms, which is why I was like, must be hiding somewhere in this 8 room. I even redid the Sin puzzle again because I was like, must be in here. And then I reopened that reward thing, and it was like, here's an allowance. And I'm like, well, that's not what I was looking for. That's not what I came here for. Oh, we don't have the gems. Crushed and closed exhibit keeps messing with me. Nope, that's locked. My pet ant. Okay. Oh wait, this is a dead end. We have to go back through that way. Okay. Go down. Why should we be locked again? Not locked. Mailroom. Guys, we're just gonna get mail for tomorrow. We're just gonna get mail. Supposedly, each classroom is supposed to give us information to tell us about each of the sigils. If you solve the sigil... Oh, we solved one sigil. It gave me a puzzle box that I haven't been able to solve. You might actually be able to... Well, let's find another Sanctum key, and then I'll go down and see if maybe you can work your magic with the color box. Because my brain was staring at that thing for 20 minutes. If you're up for it. I was just over there mashing buttons. I was like, okay, so it's this should do this, and then this, and then it didn't do what I expected. I'm like... I guess one of those fancy 9-block thingies again. Well, I don't have any coins today. Also, I noticed that, remember that the lady, whatever her name is, Lady Earthia or whatever, uh, the note outside of her tomb. I noticed that the names of the sigils overline a lot with a bunch of the words in that message. I haven't gone back down with that information yet, but it's an interesting thing. So I'm wondering if we just need to like subtract out all the realm talk. Yeah, the secret coded note. So I wonder if we just need to take out all the realm talk and then see what's left. Lockpick, gems, okay. Okay. Hallway. Okay. Let's see. Key. Wait, did I leave a key behind? I don't think so. Oh, well, that's a big thing to have on there. Okay, sure. Boo. Okay. Oh, you're right. There is one in the hallway. I keep forgetting to grab it. We'll be back. We'll go back for it. Okay, do we want to change these? Unusual. I'm gonna be honest. I think we're gonna keep that as unusual. Archive. Yeah, archive as unusual is also fine. Utility closet. We're gonna make utility closet a bit. Actually, we don't want to make it too rare. We'll make it unusual. Yes, Great Hall does have an antechamber lever, but it also has 7 locked doors. And I don't think I will ever have such a surplus of keys that I'm like, all right, guys, let's go for it. But I mean, it would be nice to see that entrance from it, the entrance that direction from one time. Because the only way we know the layout is through the draft hall, which will tell us the layout each day. Ooh, I do have lockpicks. It's gonna make it standard. It's just gonna go back to standard. We're not gonna make it super fancy. We're not gonna make it like super common. But that's a good point. Okay. Alright. Got you. Key. Alright, got you. And let's go back for the key that I definitely did not miss. Yep, keep taking my money. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Yep, you're right. And I need to go back that way anyway. Okay. Don't. Ooh, no, we don't have the thingy-mabob for the thing with the people and the stuff. I did light the candles in the chapel. We stole the chapel's money. We broke the piggy bank. And I got 230 coins from walking through it 230 times over the course of the run. And then I went and bought a bunch of the books in the bookstore. I was waiting for a time where I had the bookstore in order to, you know, make ultimate use of the money. And I still didn't get the first edition book because I was like, why would I need that? I didn't realize that the second edition book was heavily redacted for the history that was going to tell me about the realms and stuff. Like, oh yeah, second edition's fine. Nope, second edition is not fine. Not fine at all. Give the money back, that's cool. Yeah. Up until that point. Now any money I give to them just stays to the church. Yeah, don't give me these. No, screw no. I hate the 2-second ones. I hate the one that just they're like, yeah, it's 2 statements. Diamond, apple, thingy. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Alright. Redraw. Okay. Alright. I'll take your dang prism key, please. Yep. Lose 2 steps. I can afford to lose 2. But what room am I in? I don't think it'll let me use prism key here, actually. Yes. Perfect. Boo. Okay, that's to the back of the elevator. Oh my fudging frick! Can I even use a prism key here? I can. Wait! I mean... yeah. I guess it works. She got... Okay. We have 1 reroll. What I need is I need to get... I'm not going to be able to see it going right. I'm just going to have to hope. And we hoped wrong. Screw hope. Hope never got us anywhere. Fine, we have 1 other shot. No, we don't. Yeah, no, we do. Okay. Give me dinner. Give me dinner or give me death. The dogs every day. Yum, tiny bird. It doesn't get us behind it. Unless this fudger does. What are the odds? Nope. Damn it. Oh, but I do like the fake gem sadness. Maximum sadness. Wait. We have the greenhouse, guys. We have the greenhouse. Let me see if I can unlock the if I can find the coat check. We can get the super sledge, and we can go ahead and knock out one of the 2 balls we have left. I mean, I'll take it because this just gives me free stuff. Okay. Yes! The archive floor! Clean power hammer! Guys, I wonder what the archive floor was. Do we have any idea what that could have been? I've never seen that one before. I've never seen that one being archived. That really kind of ruins the surprise. Yeah. Door episode dialogue, true. Alright, what we got? February 1990, when I get fired. She loves me, she loves me not, she loves me, she loves me not. The original. This is a record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. To ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful, from the many green rooms for guests and family. This logbook served many, not many apparently. We wanted the flowers to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. Wait, what? I've successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone. Employee contract. The employee contracts for the staff are kept in Baron's private office at the 10th rank. For the sake of it. Okay, so he's just in it to try and find the room. Wait, the mechanic. Oh, we figured that one out because we took the sledge there and we found out that was where it is. Wait, so this is where we found out where the extra antechamber levers were, the ones that they said were not given to staff. So he found out those actual locations. So it's, but the Great Hall is where the normal one is. Greenhouse, weight room, Great Hall, secret garden, sealed. There's 2 in the secret garden, and there's 1 in the Mechanarium. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is 2 in the secret garden. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. I read that as resealed in January after dealing with a Redditor. Wait, what? Root cellar. Sinclair's in. He found the space tunnel? Given there's only now 1 missing file in the staff contracts. Hey, Alpha Kirk, how are you? What are you? Correspondence envelopes. Can I take the tape? We could use the tape, guys. Oh, door! 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 It's sweet! Okay. Well, this is the only way we could even do it, Surging. Oh, wait, yeah, because we have the Verandium. Frick you, Verandium. Back in the coat check. Yeah, we got one more spot I think we can use it on, and it's the Secret Garden. Damn, I forgot about the Verandium. Dang, I got so excited. I forgot this Fudger was here. But we can try. We can try. Lower barrier. Long yellow apple. You right, you right. Let me get that long yellow apple real quick. Reveal the wire. Run. Frickin' move. Move! Move! Let me in! That's not what I expected. So sneaky, I know, right? Secret passage. Secret passage. Green. Okay. Unusual and rare rooms. Don't need that. Oh! Gems. Ooh, map! Treasure map! Treasure map! Treasure map! 1, 2, 3. Wait, do we have a shovel? I don't have a freaking shovel. We need a shovel. We can't do this without a shovel. Do I have the store? No. Okay, we need to find a shovel. I think there'll just be a shovel just sitting in here. You guys got a shovel? Oh, you got a lever. But yeah, it is a partially green room. And we're gonna... For veranda. Oh, true! I didn't think about that. You're right. I also didn't read the description. We can say it like, oh yeah, I just didn't. Yeah, no, I just didn't read it. Of course you're freaking locked, you fudger. Okay. We need a shovel. Or a store where we can purchase a shovel. What are the odds? Let me in! Let me in! Still don't know what this means on the back of it. CXET. Cool. You guys got any shovels? Nope. Rude. We're just full sending for shovels. We're full sending the green room for shovels. Shovel, shovel, shovel. That's not a shovel. Rude. Very rude. Skip back to you. Come back to you. You got the frickin' frick. We don't even know what we're trying to dig up. We just got a treasure map. We don't even know what we're trying to dig up. And everything else is locked. Okay, we're gonna go drop off the super sludge. Where is my coat check again? Shh. Nope, not that. Shh. There we go. Okay. Wrong way. I just traced it out and then immediately went the wrong direction. I definitely didn't go the wrong direction again. Don't mind me. I'm great at directioning. Okay. Also, Crick, if you're still here, I got into a couple of the schoolrooms. I took note of the colors that were mentioned and the colors of the chairs. And then I went and compared that, like, you know, grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like door 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, to see if any of the colors matched, like, you know, the one that actually got solved, and they didn't. So I think I might be taking the wrong information away from the other classrooms. I learned the wrong thing in class. Unsurprising, because I've been to class 3 times in 106 days. Okay. Oh, Surgeon, you want to see the Black Bridge Grotto? Let me... There is a book about Blackbridge, what's it called? Blackbridge. The Curse of Blackbridge that I can rent from the library. I have not done that yet. So next time we go to the library, I need to check out that book. Let's see. It has this. It gives me a microchip. And then I can just put it back in. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think there's any other place that is gonna want that exact size microchip. And then it wants an admin password. Admin not found. Admin can... And then we got a tiny little note over here. It says 1 or IIOO. And that's what we got in this room that keeps staring at me. Seems very highly surveillanced for some reason. Okay. Yeah, spooky, exactly. The music doesn't help with that. Okay. Do I make a run for it? And try and... I just gotta hope... I can't keep relying on the dice. I gotta just hope that they give me the classroom. Let me go to class, please. Nobody wants me to go to class. Nobody wants me to go to class. Get an edumacation. But on the plus side, it turns out our uncle didn't kill our mom. He helped her disappear, and she was supposed to be back within 2 years. That was 4 years ago. So he's not a murderer. He just helped enable whatever the heck she was doing. I still want to burn the place to the ground, though. I still feel like this place has a lot of blood on its hands. Directly or inadvertently. And it's mine, and I would like the insurance money. Bring. Let's see. Don't have any more gems. No, nothing in here. Okay. Will I turn the nursery into a nursery? Great. Okay. Nope, don't have gems. Now I have a gem. 1 gem. Okay. Here. Okay. Guys. We only have 1 gem. We only have 1 freaking frack. Gosh dang it. No, I'm not addicted. That's the only one that turns into the closed exhibit. I could have had a direct line. It had nothing to do with gambling. I would have had a direct line to the access point. Okay, yeah, also gambling. But I really want to steal what is definitely worth it. Miss Lotto scratches. Hey, at least it's not the freaking jackpot lottery that you just put in like 5 random numbers and then they're like, yeah, we'll see what happens. Like, you get no entertainment out of that. Also, we're literally at a dead end. We literally can't do anything else. Like, at least with the crossword ones, you get like 5 minutes of just like to like, you know, scratch each letter. I've never understood the purpose of the ones where you purchase it just to have immediately scan it to see if you won. I like to get something out of it, even if it's just minimal enjoyment. $5 worth of bubble wrap, so true. So true. I have a feeling if I started doing that in front of the dogs would be like, Ooh, and then they'd start doing it. Honestly, that would actually probably be pretty funny. I just couldn't let them eat it. If we ever get the chance to make the classroom more common, we need to do it. This is ridiculous. So I'm gonna turn off the I'm gonna turn off that for right now. There we go. Okay. There we go. Hard to reset for classroom. Not yet. We still have the option. We still have the opportunity to get safe in the drafting room or to get the closed exhibit. It's not an immediate hard reset. It's just a, you will probably hard reset very soon. Okay. Yeah, see, the thingies are still lit. Corey? Okay. Nope, blocks. Okay, dirt. Key? Oh, shoot, for the dogs. Okay. I mean, the dogs will like it. Yeah, we do it. Not even a question, we do it. This paper crown better be freaking worth it. I don't even know what this is gonna get me. Like, it's a freaking paper crown. The actual crown jewels were in room 46 where I grabbed them and sold them. Or took them, or I don't know what we did with them. We grabbed them and left them somewhere. Okay. 12, 2, 5, enter. Alright. Okay, let's check out the book. That's not you. Curse of Blackbridge. That might give us more info on the Blackbridge Grotto. Okay. Alright, we got 2 dice. Come on, game. Just let me steal the paper crown, please. Okay. Yeah, common. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, that's because it had the wrench. Okay. We need a hallway with 3. We need it to go up. Rotunda. Wait, actually. Yeah. Rotunda does work. Sure. we need to rotate it one more time. So that way it goes up. Okay. I'm so concerned. Please let it end. Yes. All right. All right, what I gotta do, I gotta press that button. I gotta go, wee, grab, leave. Lower barrier. How far out can I press this button? How far away can I press the button? How much of a head start can I get? Run. Run like the wind. Go. Mine. Screw you. F off. What'd I get? What'd that do? What'd that do? What did that do? I'm gonna be honest, guys. That was not worth it. I thought this would actually be something. That was not worth it at all. I mean, that power's kind of cool, but I thought like it would actually like assist with, you know, the lore. But yay, we got a paper crown. Yeah. Oh, that's the back of the rotunda. I'm surprised it actually opened the door for that. Okay, redrawing the floor plan is kind of cool, but this really doesn't help me much because we're trapped in the lower 4 sections. Okay. Alright. Let's go find one of these rooms. What is the thing again? What is... Fifth key is held by king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. Behind the door of 8. Second, locked tight in the vault of a bank. The vault one should be the easy one. We just gotta get the key at the same time we're able to get the vault. If we can do the last super sledge, I would be alright with checking with code checking the vault key once we finish using the sledge. We're gonna get the damn classroom. This is ridiculous. I don't ask for that much. Please just give me the classroom. I want to go to class. How often do you hear people say that? I've only gotten to 3rd grade, please. Why are the odds so low? There's not that many outside things. There is not that many things outside. I need the bourgeois. I need to get the dice roll. But if I don't get it within like the first 5 rooms, then I'm just gonna go out and send it. Because by that point, you've already used up a bunch of rooms that could have been classrooms. Yeah. Yeah. Battery. Key. Shovel. Gem. Lockpick. Another key. Was that 8 items? Nope, another key. And a broken lever. Okay. Alright, let's see. Bourgeois. 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 You ain't a bourgeois. Okay. Okay, we're sending. Onward. Give me a classroom, please. Thank you. Frank. Gosh dang. Okay, so yeah. Searching, maybe you'll see info that I've just completely overlooked. I thought it had to do with colors and stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm really struggling with how the frick the classroom is supposed to help. So grade 1, my thought was everyone's favorite color is red, but the chairs are blue. So therefore, grade 1 is either red or blue, which would mean the room furthest to the left is red or blue. Was my thought process. Also, look at that fudger, that's a sideways 8. 2 plus 2 equals 5. Exactly, FOD. I mean, this is only first grade. That sounds about right. Supposedly it's supposed to tell us what color each of the rooms is. The papers are the class's grades. This one poor dude colored a lizard red for the blood of his enemies. But everyone's favorite color is red. Holy crap, you're right! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! Holy crap! Okay, who got the highest score? Okay, so this one is not blue. Okay, Tetris. Tetris is orange. All right, I'm gonna write this down. Thank you. See what I mean about the occasional I don't see what's directly in front of me? I was looking all around the room and I was like, oh, there's flags on there. Did not even process that there were sigils on there. Brain was like, nope, we're screwed. Color the chairs. We got it. Yeah, I think it is the same. Oh, yeah. It is the same thing as on the lady's diary. You're right. I'm erasing the closed exhibit notes. They mean nothing. They mean nothing. Okay. 10 out of 12. What would else would be wrong here? Well, they colored this. And they colored that. Each color is only used twice. I'm pretty sure their paper was not supposed to be blue. Yeah, presumably that, yes, presumably they're the correct colors for that. So we would say Tetris equals orange. I'm just gonna. Where's the back? Okay, and I saw that I was like, ah, map. But now that, yeah, now that I look at it, that is definitely a blueprint. To be fair, we did just pick up a map not long ago. And it was the yellowish. But we are playing blueprints. Which means this fudger is not supposed to be blue. Which means this dude is supposed to be yellow. So mountains equals yellow. And let's double check on the other. They don't know what the frick they're doing. They got nothing. They don't know crud. Yep, yellow. Ten out of 12. They have Tetris as orange, Hourglass. Sorry, they have Tetris as purple. They do have mountains as yellow. They have the correct mountains, so that means they flipped these two. They flipped Hourglass and Tetris. Okay. Pretty sure that's not supposed to be purple. Yeah, once again, mountains are also still yellow. And then green should be there. Yeah, so, and then orange is Tetris. Yeah. So the ones that they got wrong was you're supposed to be purple, you're supposed to be green, and you're supposed to be blue, and not an idiot who on earth would color a blueprint yellow. Okay. Anyway, moving on. But sweet, that gives 3. That's awesome. You don't have any gems. Okay. Gosh, that one was embarrassing. Okay. Screw your closed exhibit. Or not. Are you fudging with me? Really? Game? Failed first grade. I did fail first grade. No. We're gonna go down and enter those new colors. And we're gonna look at the puzzle box. It is midnight. I need sleep. But we are going to do that. Hopefully, eventually, we can get a class, the draft room, that will allow us to change the classroom to make it super freaking common. Because it's already hard to be in class. Making it even harder to get to class is just a pain. Oh, that was the bombable wall. Okay. Alright, wrong one. Go over here. Keep going. To the space tunnel. Yeah. To here. Damn. I mean, to be fair, we already solved this one, so we don't even need this one. Okay, where's Tetris? Okay, Tetris is not opened yet. Hourglass. Hourglass was purple, I believe. Yeah, Hourglass is purple. Table and candle room? Okay. Purple. Purple is which color? Purple is not an option? Violet. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's the lines. It's horizontal lines. Not those. Those. No, not those. Still not you. Wait, was it that one? It might have been that one. One sec. We'll get back to you eventually. Oh. Okay, it is you. It's just... Oh, well, fudge that, I guess. Fudge me. Frick. The screenshot shows... Oh, no, it's just the partitions between them. Got it. Okay, that is purple. You are purple. Have a good day. Or not. How do I... Gosh, this is so complicated. Just to even just understand the... how to make it work. How many spokes is supposed to be? What type of transportation they take? Yeah, we start with 8. Gimme. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. Okay, what other... We only got 3 from that. We got Mountain, that, and Tetris. Okay, none of which is helpful. right now because the only one we even had open there was Hourglass. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the one that I solved. Through sheer intelligence. And not because it was literally the example problem in the book. Puzzle box, yep. Alright. Oh, let me pull up the instructions. When these tiles are pressed, all black tiles on the box turn red in triumph and victory, while white tiles on the box turn black. Nothing about orange tiles. Let that be known. There is nothing about orange tiles. And there's only one black tile. The only thing we can tap at first is white. So yeah, we can tap black, we can tap white, and we can tap red. Oh, I'm into that, Surging. That was my exact reaction. Why are there so many colors? I might just look this one up. This one's ridiculous. I might just look up like the first 3 steps and then figure it out from there. Which one is this? This is Pentagon. I'm gonna visualize that pressing to myself. Completely understand. My thing is that I can't make more black boxes. Yeah, I need a red in each corner, exactly. I've gotten 3 before. And then I get rid of the orange, and then I can't do crud. I mean, if you don't know how to do it, it's no worries. I just thought that you might enjoy seeing if you can help with this. Orange turns into other colors? Oh yeah. We want it to turn black. Or red. Yeah. And then by the time you turn them that color, you're stuck with that amount. Wait, 2 oranges, 1 black. Please! Have mercy! Brain's over here just la-di-da, la-di-da. And then Green's just chilling and hanging out, not having a care in the world. Because it says all black turn to red. I turn all white to black? Yeah. I'm gonna look up like the first 3 steps. This is what? The Pentagon, Mora Dry Box. Oh, it's Finn Aries. Okay. Finn Aries box help. Green tile swap with the color of the mirrored tile. Press a yellow tile. What? What yellow tile? There's no yellow tile. Screw you. What? Okay, this is for 2 or 3. Oh my god, that's a lot of buttons. Holy crud, we never would have gotten this. Holy crud. There's 20 steps. There's 20 steps. All right, I'm gonna look for the first few. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go through 10. If there's 20, I feel okay going to 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It's hard to visualize and it's just hard to play. 11. How does this help me? They're all white now. How do I turn them red? Okay. You guys can call me a cheater. But this is ridiculous. I'm going to 15. That way I have to figure out like 5 steps. I think I can work with 5. I think 10's still too much. There's too many colors. What? I'm like following the instructions and I still don't understand it. Whites and grays swap. Okay. Okay, now what? Now can I redify? No. How do I turn these red? I gotta be honest, guys. I don't think we're getting this. I don't think we're getting this. $19 and $20 are both this last button. What if we just did it so I had to figure out which one is 18? It's really complicated. I have it down to 1 step and a 1 in 9 chance. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17. Do I want it to be white? If I want it to be white, then it's gonna be, then you want to go, because you already got this one here, you're assuming that one's okay, because otherwise you would change that. You want these two to switch. You want to change here. White here, black here, red, red. Sure. Look, guys, we did it. All for 2 extra cents a day. It was definitely worth it. It was definitely worth that. So good. Much intelligence. Much intelligence. To be fair, that one is ridiculous. On the other side of the room, we got a postcard. From the Royal Museum of the Grand City of Fen. Fen Aries. But sweet. Sweet, we got the puzzle box. You think you might know a clue? What you got? I'm down. Postage stamp is from that specific country. Presumably, other countries have their own postage stamps. Yes, that would make sense. But we only get to see these once we're in, right? Once we've completed the puzzle. Two are in the mailroom, more likely. Oh. Checking a letter in the mailroom isn't a bad idea. Let's do one more day and we'll see if we can find a mailroom or whatever. Or get any info or get the classroom. If not, it's fine. We unlocked a single box and got a 2% raise. Ta-da. Hooray. But we did figure out the colors of 3 of the things. We finally passed 1st grade. It was so hard. Okay. Done. Right, I'm gonna see if I can get the boudoir. What? Letter? Oi? What? Got it. Oh, frick. That letter? It says Nevada. It does not say Nevada. It says Nuang. I don't think that one's important. I don't think that one actually tells us anything. I have not heard of a Nuang. It looks like a blimp. Good call, but yeah, I don't think Nuang's a thing. I like the oi though. As far as I'm aware, Nuang is not an actual location. screw you and your closed exhibit, piece of crud. Even made it super common because I thought it would be important. Okay, commissary. I did just get a magnifying glass. Yeah, we gotta go back to the entrance room anyway, because we can do... May not do anything, but if we have the ability to re-roll from getting the closed exhibit, it could be kind of useful. Also, I set the rarity for the closed exhibit to super common because I thought it was going to get me something like really important to the plot. So now we're just going to be getting it a lot. Nuang? I don't think so. None of those match a shape. That's just a blimp. Nuance. Oh, oops. It's still. Yes. It's not Nuang. Nuance. Muy inteligente. Yeah, there was no blimp in the sigil. Reveal trap. Lower barrier. Give me the damn crown. Go, 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 go! Run! Like the wind! Run! Mine, screw you. Among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting. Okay, yeah, that can actually be kind of useful. Am I sure there's not a blimp among the sigils? No, I'm 85% sure there's no blimp among the sigils. I don't think there is a blimp-shaped sigil. We got the Tetris block. Maybe the piece that looks like the White House. Alright, let me write down my notes. Blimp / White House equals green? Question mark? Alright, I got it written down. Okay, we did not get a... But we could pull the boudoir. I want to get past first grade, guys. I want to get past first grade. Might or might not be important. Perfect, got it. I noted it down just in case it is, along with this color. Thanks for the clarification. We're not getting frick or frack or fudge from this. We only got to first grade. We are not doing good in class. I mean, empty. We are scrambling for pretty much any clues. You can tell us if it's just a red herring. If it's just a red herring, just let us know. I don't care. That's fine. We're pretty much just all working together to like give slow hints for those who know and just brainstorm for those who don't. It's a team collaboration. Because I can immediately get sucked down a rabbit hole. I do love that it's called nuance. That's great. It sucks.